comfortable real quick, y'all. Whatever y'all doing, sit back, cause the story just started. Hi my Zay dolls, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, what's up, what's good? It's your girl Zayro and I am back with another freaking video. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Okay, y'all know the routine. When I come to y'all looking like Buldisha, y'all already know what it's giving. Besides the title already telling y'all. But when y'all see me looking like this, y'all know we is installing a new wig. Ooh, a new wig. Your girl loves a new wig, okay? My head look real like it's giving peanut. I showed y'all in the vlog, but this is the wig that we are installing. It's giving color for the girls. Period. I've never done this color before. Okay, this hair is from Beauty Forever. It is a 24-inch 13x4 99 J color straight human hair wig. Okay, period. And that's just that on that. This is not going to be no regular install. This is going to be a story time install. It's not a long story time. That's why I halfway started. I just gotta put my foundation. What I am upset is I pulled the cap too far forward, so now the lining is right here. Hope that doesn't really interfere with anything. This story time is going to be about my worst link ever. Worst mini link. I don't really know what it was, but it was the worst, okay? We're just gonna put it at that. But you guys already know what I'm about to say. Before we get into this video, I want you guys to like, comment, share, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I'm gonna set y'all up somewhere or whatever. And we're gonna get started. We're gonna get started right away because your girl is running on a tight schedule, okay? So we don't got time to play. So be right back, y'all. Okay, so boom, y'all, right? Let's get right into the story. I'm pretty sure I got other stories I could have told y'all, but nothing else came to my mind. And I didn't want to do a regular install. So how this started on Instagram, y'all already know my DMs be broke. Like, I don't answer DMs on Instagram or whatever. This man kept DMing me, y'all. Like, my request kept going up and down. Up and down. So at first I went to his page and he was light skinned, y'all. So I was like, oh, fuck. Like, ugh. But then I'm looking and I'm like, he got hair. Y'all know how I feel about a nigga with hair. And then he got a full beard. And y'all know how I feel about a nigga with a full beard. Oh, I'm like, maybe the first date we could go tanning or something, because it wasn't really given for me, y'all. Because him being light skin, I'm like, that really messed him up so bad, because he was cute. He was really cute. Like, I don't know if I was just like memorized by the hair and shit or whatever. I probably was. He DM'd me again, like, what that man say? So he like, which nationality? That's the first thing he said. Well, apparently not, but that's how it started for me. When he said, I'm like, whatever, we'll get to that. But yeah, so he like, I'm gonna read the whole conversation, then we're gonna go from there. He like, what's your nationality? So I'm like, I'm Trini, Guyanese, and black. Why? He like, cause you're beautiful and I want you. LOL. But it looked like you bougie. Can we text? I said, bougie is crazy. I said, you could tell me who you are first. And then he said, but you look bougie. I said, that's a good thing. He goes, I'm blank. I'm from New York. I'm 28 and I'm single. How about you? So I'm like, how tall are you? Y'all already know it is the 6 feet over club over here. Like, it's 6 feet over and that's it. If you're not 6 feet and over, 6'1", then so he like 5'9". What about you? Remember I said that. Remember I said that he said that he was 5'9", okay? So he like 5'9". What about you? So I'm like, I'm 5'7.5". And I'm like, I'm 22 from New York. He like, so can we text and see where it goes? As I said before, I'm very interested. So I'm like, you new on IG or something? Mind y'all, his page looked like a fake page, y'all. Like, it was no highlights or nothing. It was four videos, like face videos in the car. It was from like here to here. So I'm like, it's giving very much screen recorded off of somebody else's page and then like posted it onto yours. Like, y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all know how the fake pages be or whatever, how they be stealing people's shit. How the bull looking? Looking good? I'm like, you knew the idea or something? He like, nah, I just don't be on this shit like that. So I'm like, okay. So I waited a few and then I gave him my number. I was really contemplating because I'm like, Zayla, you know you don't do light skins. You know. So like, you really just setting yourself up for failure right now. Because you know you don't do light skin. This time, I tried to be nice. I tried. I really tried. And people be on some, oh, all light skins is not the same. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, they are. They are. Most definitely are. Thank you. After this, they all are. And I will never, I mean never, ever, 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 ever get with a light skin. I'm weak. Ew. Let me see.
You made this for me when you was a little girl.
Why do you still have this? You're a hoarder. You made this for me when you was a little girl.
I bet you everybody's gonna like it.
You're a hoarder. Why do you have
this? This when he was in daycare.
Nate is. I'm a whole 22 and you still have this.
And you ought to be grateful. You would have said my grandmother keep the things I made. Said, love Zayla. Give me.
You're throwing this out, right?
No, I'm not.
What do you? Where's it gonna go?
Right here on my bulletin board.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign you up for the show.
Zayla, I'm not a hoarder.
No, you are. It's giving very much hoarder, but okay. Can you close the door back for me though? Yeah, you're definitely a hoarder. Remember when you made this for me when you was little? Bro, niggas was like in, I don't even know, but why do you still have that, bro? Hoarder! Not I heard you. Hoarder, hoarder, hoarder alert! Bro, throw it away. Like, talking about memories, bye. What memories? It says Love Zayla with a picture of me glued onto a construction paper flower with a fucking popsicle stick. It was arts and crafts, obviously. Y'all know I don't like combs inside of my wigs besides the ones that be in the back, and I barely even like those a lot. So I'm about to take the combs that's in the inside out. So hold on. I already parted the wig or whatever, middle part, and like kind of hot combed it and everything, but of course we're gonna have to redo that. So back to the story. So I gave him my number, right? So he texted me like, hey big head. Red flag. And at first I didn't answer because I was busy. You know he called? Was that when he called? No, I think he called another time. But he has a problem with calling. Like, he calls. He's one of those. Like, and I normally like that, but I feel like everything that he was doing was on some, because he's light skinned, because he's light skinned, because he's like, and it was just like, I don't know. So, it's a goodie bag inside the goodie bag or whatever. They gave us clips, so that's good for the girls. I guess this is a little silk band or silk scarf, and then some lashes. I actually like these ones because these ones be full. I might wear these tonight, so we'll see. But we can throw that over there, put that right there. We're gonna need these clamps right now. I had left it there for a minute, then I respond. So then he texts like, good night, beautiful. So I was like, oh, my fault. Like, I was doing something. So I'm like, what's up? He's like, what you doing? Watching TV, about conversation. How was your day? Blah blah blah. What about you? And I didn't answer back because I think I fell asleep. So he wrote in the morning like, morning beautiful. I'm like, good afternoon. What are you doing? That's when he called. That's when he called. When I said good afternoon, he was like, what are you doing? I did not answer. Son called right away. Mind you, I had just woke up. Like, and it was like almost 1 o'clock. So I'm like, hold on, I'm using my phone right now. I'm gonna reach out a conversation and I'm gonna like explain the link because we actually ended up linking, which was not supposed to happen, but I'm glad it happened because it got it out the way and I knew not to waste my time. So to read the text or whatever, hold on, I'm using my phone, LOL. I could never get your full attention, but it's cool. How's your day going? I'm like, I just gave you my number, and I'm like, it's fine, not really doing anything. He like, shit, at work you be working. So I didn't answer. And he's like, how's your day going? So I'm like, yeah, I have a side job. He's like, okay, nice. When's your birthday? What's your favorite color? So I'm like, September 4th. Favorite color is gray. He like, what you do for fun? So I'm like, I'm a YouTuber and I model. He like, word, that's lit. I didn't answer. Then he like, what you doing today? I didn't answer. And he like, can I see you or nah? I didn't answer. And he like, question mark. I didn't answer. And then he called. I didn't answer. So then I called back. He didn't answer. So I text like, I just called you. He like, I'll call you when I get home, but I asked if I could see you. Never mind then. So I'm like, okay, no problem. So I'm like, and today's not a good day. He's like, okay. So I'm like, we can plan for another day. Don't do that. He put the whole sad emoji on. So I'm like, don't do that. Like, it's giving. He like, cause I want you and I already see the curves now. I'm like, if you had to worry about curves, you wouldn't have my number right now, yada, yada, yada. He's like, okay. So I'm like, okay, so how was your day? He's like, it was cool. What about you? So I'm like, I didn't do much but sleep. My mood wasn't really too good. So he like, where you live? So I'm like, I don't live in Brooklyn, but I'm in Brooklyn for a few or whatever. So he calls. Right, and I remember the conversation on the phone because I could see the text after. So he's like, oh, why can't I see you again or whatever? Because I'm like, y'all just told you, like, I'm not really in that mood. Like, he like, so you can't just like, it can't just be like, you come downstairs or whatever, yada yada. So I'm like, I'm not really, bro, when I tell you this man was on the phone begging. Like, I couldn't say no, bro. Like, I could not say no. I finally gave in, y'all. So that's when he texts like, oh, send me your location. But I didn't send my exact location. I made it like, the location that I sent was like around a corner from where I was. Because I didn't want you to have exact house number and all of that and blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know you. First of all, I thought you was a catfish until when you called and I really seen that your face was the face that I seen on your page. But then it was still like, okay, but it still could have been given set up. Like, I could have got kidnapped. Do not try to stay at home, ladies. Like, that man could have definitely got me because it could have been a whole setup. He could have been the face and it could have been like, he could have been working for people, whatever. My mind really be going. I think about all that shit. So I had text Bestie like, you got my location, I'm about to link somebody for the first time or whatever. Anything happen, SOS, like, but you know where I'm at. So I sent the location up to around the corner of where I was or whatever. I had on my baggy sweatpants, had on my Bape hoodie, and I think a hat or something like that. Like, basically, I'm in my Crocs. I was for the attire that it was to come downstairs and stay in the car. We was not supposed to move. The vehicle was supposed to stay in park. Wasn't even supposed to be on. Roll the window down, we could get fresh air. Like, you don't need the car running. But of course he lied. Of course. I get in a car and this man tried to kiss me. He asked for a hug. So I gave him a hug. And then he tried to kiss me. I'm like, whoa. He like, because he said that over the phone. He like, oh, I can't wait to give him a hug and kiss. So I'm like, whoa, kiss. Like, let's pipe down. Like, let's really calm down. He like, no, because I'm telling you, I already told you I wanted you or whatever. Wasn't that the red flag, y'all? Of a nigga saying, oh, I wanted you for years. I wanted you for mad long. Wasn't that part of their whole red flag thing? Yeah, this man was a walking red flag at this point. After the whole dub the kiss or whatever, I did give him a hug though, because you know, you are getting in somebody's car. So it's like greetings, like greetings and salutations to whom it concerns. Like, bro, I don't take myself serious at all. But yeah, so I gave the man a hug or whatever, because it is, like I just said, greetings. Like, hello, good night, how are you type shit. We're driving, so I'm like, so where are we going? So he's like, you got a curfew? What's your curfew? Yeah, I'll bring you back like 10, 11. Mind y'all, it's 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, right? So I'm like, 10, 11? Where are we going 10, 11? What you got? So he like, nah, we gonna go, we gonna chill up and talk, park the car up and talk or whatever about a pair. I'm like, about a pair? It's giving a kidnap. It's giving, we gonna meet about a pair and I never come back home. Like, it was, bro, the whole night was given set up, I'm gonna kidnap you, right? He like, oh, I gotta go over by here by my house. I'm like, I hope this nigga do not pull one of those, because I will definitely, Uber, Uber, like, do not pull. Oh, we gonna come to my house real quick. I would have punched that man in his face. He would have been brown skin all right, because he would have had 2 black eyes. Shitting me? Okay. But yeah, so he driving. So he drives to the east. Like, and we was by Bestie house or whatever, and by my grandmother's house. So I'm like, okay, familiar with the neighborhood. Okay, so if I gotta jump out, hop, skip, roll over, I know where I'm at. I know where to go. We get, y'all know where Linden movie theaters is, right? So we get over by Linden movie theaters. If you're from Brooklyn, you know, if you're from New York, you know Linden movie theaters. First of all, everybody should know Linden movie theaters if you're from New York, because that's a ghetto ass movie theaters. Linden, like, it's basically in the Ville. Like, what is that, Spring Creek or some shit like that, or whatever it is. Everybody know Linden movie theaters. So we get over by there, and over by Linden, behind Linden, it's like them buildings or whatever that's like kind of gated, but they got like their own parking. So he kept saying like, oh, I gotta go switch my V or whatever. Mind you, when we was on the phone, when he first was on some like, oh, I'm coming, he was like, oh, don't laugh at my V or whatever. This is just my work V or whatever. Like, this is what I just use to go to work. So I'm like, boy, ain't nobody worried about you. First of all, y'all, ain't nothing was wrong with that V. It was just that it was a fishbowl, and I don't like fish bowls. But it's dark outside. Like, ain't no need to really hide, because the car wasn't supposed to move anyway. And what are we doing that you need tints, or that it matters that you have tints? So he like, oh, I gotta switch my V and all of that. So I'm like, switch the V? What the fuck you gotta switch your V for? So I'm like, for what? Like, where are we going that you gotta switch the V, and what's happening that the V needs to be switched? He like, nah, because I just don't like this V. Like, I just like my other one better, and all of that. Y'all would have thought this man would have had a Porsche parked up, a little Rover or something, like Beamer, Benz, like Lambo. You would have thought he had something when he kept talking about this car. Like, we get to the lot where like all other cars is parked up, right? He had me fooled. He had me fooled, okay? Like, I was fooled, bamboozled, hoodwinked, all of that, right? He goes to like get out the car, because apparently he's about to like switch parking spots, and he wanted to switch cars because one car had tints. I'm like, yo, bro, it don't matter about it like having tints or not, because it's dark. Like, it's, he pulls the car like right before the other one, because I'm thinking he's about to just get out and, you know, switch the V's. No, y'all, this man gets out and he pulls up the hood of the car. So I didn't know what car he was going to exactly yet, because the cars is parked side by side with each other, and he's just parked straight across. Like, he pulls the hood up, y'all. He goes to the black car. The car was black, ductiest car I've ever seen. That car looked like it had cobwebs on it. Like, it was sitting there for so freaking long. Like, it was one of them cars that you just have sitting there that's not supposed to be moved. If you move it, it's gonna break down or something. That car was so dirty. You know how you have your car underneath a tree or something, and all the leaves and the bird poop and all of that be falling? It just needed car wash. Like, it just gave car wash, take me now. Like, that, I'm gonna tell you all over again, bro, because that. So when he got out the car, right, so I'm looking, so I'm like, I know a 5'9", 6 foot nigga when I see one, and this ain't it. He ain't it. But I'm like, alright, I am sitting in the car, he is standing, but I know my tall niggas. Your girl know how to tell a tall nigga from sitting down the block, bent, tight, whatever it is. Your girl know how to tell a tall nigga, okay? And I just knew that he wasn't in that 6 feet bracket. He wasn't there. I mean, I already knew because he said he was 5'9", but he wasn't even. 5'9" is close. You're like right there by 6 feet. You could probably get away with telling somebody you 6 feet if you could tell me you 5'9". No, that man was. Let me not rush the story. Let me put my last layer of glue on. Hold on. Okay. Our last layer of glue is on. So now we can really like continue with our story. He goes to the black car and lifts that hood up. And I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? Like, what is he doing? You know, he pulled out pliers. he pulled out pliers, like, to jumpstart the other car with the tents. The one that been sitting there, looked like it was collecting cobwebs. The one that needed a car wash. The one that wasn't supposed to be moved. He comes back to the window after he opened up both hoods. He got the pliers in his hand, and he's like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all right now. Y'all know I don't lie to y'all. I'm sitting in the passenger seat. I'm looking down at my phone. He comes to the driver's window. And first he was like, can you, and he like, nah, you don't do shit like this, right? So I looked at him like, I'm glad you know. Like, that's exactly what I said. I'm glad you know. So he walked off. He came back to the window. My face is still in the phone, y'all. Face is still in the phone. Stay with me. Face is still in the phone. He comes back to the window. He's like, babe, can you come and put a flashlight so I could see? I didn't hear him. I didn't hear him. Bro. I didn't hear him. Cause who you talking to? Babe, I don't see her. Who? Somebody in the back seat? I don't see her. You didn't introduce me to nobody named Babe. I don't really know. So then he like, hello? So he yelled it. Can you come put the flashlight on so I can see? So now I got an attitude. Like, cause now you got me getting off the car. You got me looking like a fucking mechanic on the side of the park road, parking lot, whatever this is. You mind you, y'all, hoodie, Crocs, baggy sweats, tank top. It wasn't giving be outside. So now I'm already tight. Like, now you just got me to get out the car. I'm pissed. I'm not really too sure about how this wig is going to come out. Like, honestly, I don't know, but y'all already know we're gonna make the best of it. We're gonna do what we gotta do. So now I get out the car, y'all. I get out the car with a whole attitude. I'm like more towards like the middle and the passenger front of the car, like while the hood is up. He's completely on the side. Like, he don't even want to stand next to me. So I get out the car, and him not standing next to me, like, he was closer to me than he moved away. So when he was closer to me and moved away, I'm like, this is a motherfucking leprechaun. Cause, are you serious? Bro, he was 5'6". He was giving 5'6", bro. I was taller than him. He was little, like, I was looking down. Then, y'all know what he had the nerve to say? Do y'all know what he had the nerve to say? He backs up and he goes, you not even that tall for real. I said, neither are you. Cause sir, I'm not even that tall for real, but I'm taller than you. That man said, I'm 5'9". Why would you lie about your height, but then fiending to link? You should have kept that going, because the 5'9" was 5'9", and then the beard and the hair was really like the only thing that really had you going. Like, because I'm not even gonna lie, you lost like 75 points out of your 100 for being light skinned. Respectfully, like, you lost all of that. You really did not need to be doing no more damage. And what was you doing? Damage. So let's get comfortable real quick, y'all. Whatever y'all doing, sit back, cause the story just started. He like got me feeling bad about my height. Nigga, you should feel bad about your height, and you lied. So I'm just like, so now my whole mood just said, like, I was really like, he's sitting there hooking the wires up, positive, negative, negative, positive, positive, negative. It almost shocked herself. Now. That's what we not gonna do. Cause the worst thing is for something to happen when you with somebody you got no business being with. Cause what I'm gonna do? Call 911, call the cops? Oh my God. So after I finish, I just go get back in the car. Like, turn my flash off, get back in the car. Didn't even care if he still needed it or not. I'm in the car. So I'm sending voice notes to Bestie and Vicky. And I'm like, oh my motherfucking God, y'all already know I'm doing this. Yo, voice note, talking my shit in the voice notes. So bro, like, I shouldn't have fucking came outside. I'm typing myself. I should have fucking knew better than going off, right, y'all? I'm like, this motherfucker hot wiring V's and shit, jump starting cars and want to switch V's and da. So they like, not in the junk, y'all stealing cars. Like, yo. So mind you, they got me weak, but I'm not laughing because I'm so tight. Like, after all of that, he switched the car. So he goes, I get back in the original renting. He go pulls his car out of the spot, and he pulls it up in front to put the renty in that parking spot or whatever. So he like, oh, you could go get in the car. So I'm like, how am I gonna go get in that car if this car is moving? Like, whatever. Y'all know I get out, right? I go to get in the car. You know the inside was dirty? You know it was dirty, bro? Like, dirty, bro. Like, you know it was dirty. Like, dirty, like somebody was living in there dirty. Like, I opened the passenger door. You know when you get in the car, you put one foot in. I put one foot in and I'm stepping on stuff. So I'm like, what the fuck is that? What am I stepping on? I just got in the car. What am I stepping on? What am I stepping on? You telling me how you wanted me for so long and you want me so bad and you so interested and you want me to be your motherfucker. You should have wowed me. You should have pulled out all your best stunts. Like, you should have went and copped the fucking double R. Like, come on now. I don't give that. I don't give double R energy. Like, oh my God, y'all, I was so pissed with myself. Like, I was so freaking angry, so tight. Like, I could not believe that I was in this car with a light-skinned man and hot wiring cars and switching V's and jump starting and all of that and dirty. And I'm just like, my brown skin chocolate boys would never, okay? Bessie had my location, so she sent it to me like, yo, at least you in the hood. I'm like, yeah, at least I'm in the hood, but I need to be not here, like, not giving. I be feeling so bad with my story times, but it's like, bro, y'all did this to yourself. After he gets into the dirty video or whatever, so he drives to, mind you, I thought we was going to the pier, y'all. He drives and he pull up on some block. When I tell y'all, this block was dead. Not a car, not a soul, not a light, not a nothing in sight, okay? I'm really scared about this rental. I don't think this rental is gonna give. I have no clue. I don't know. I might come, I might go, I don't know. I might come, I might go, I don't know. I'm gonna cut this lace off and then we're gonna come back to finish the story because I need to focus. I'm trying to figure out what is happening and what is going on right now because I don't like this at all. I don't like this. Okay, you guys, so I gotta, like, I cut all the lace off or whatever. I glued down the extra pieces I needed to. I fixed the part. I hot combed it, put some sheen on it. I try to do the best that I can and then I just tied it back down. Oh, so he pulled up to this like abandoned looking area. So I'm like, I don't like this. Like, this is giving kidnap me. He's like, well, if I wanted to kidnap you, you don't think I would have kidnapped you already? So I'm like, ew. Ew. So he said something like, oh, after the whole, if I wanted to kidnap you, I would have kidnapped you already. I'm not holding you against your will or some shit. Like, he like, oh, if you want to get out, you can get out. Go ahead, get out. Where am I getting out at? Where am I getting out at? Why are you playing with me? Because we sit in the car. I'm sitting on my phone like this. Few minutes go by. He tried to make a move. That right there was the icing on the motherfucking cake. So I'm like, ew. Ew. He tried to like pull me to him on the driver's seat. And I'm like, nah, like I ain't really like in that vibe with him. He like, nah, I'm not gonna lie to you because I'm horny. So I'm like, what that got to do with me? He like, nah, cause I told you I was gonna make a move. 1, no you did it. 2, she'll punch you in your mouth cause who you talking to. 3, why would you ever think that would be okay? Why? So I'm like, I don't know what you being horny got to do with me. And I'm like, well, you better slow your roll because I don't need you to get yourself worked up and ain't nothing happening. So, bro, what you thought I was about to fuck you in your car? Y'all know what this man had to never tell me? He goes, I might just eat you up. No, you're not. No, you won't. Was that supposed to turn me on? I was so freaking disgusted, y'all. And I already had told this man, I'm like, I'm ready to go. Like, you can start taking me back. He ignored me. So what did I do? I text my aunt like, yo. Fight me. You know when you like a nigga and it's like, fucker, what are you doing? Oh, so annoying. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. We could probably talk about it in our girl talk. I got a big dilemma. I don't even know if I want to really like, I don't know. Do I really want to just open up? I don't know. I have a huge dilemma, y'all. Like a very huge dilemma. It's about to give me a headache just thinking about it. Back to the story time. Okay. I said, Auntie, I'm gonna put a screenshot on the screen so y'all can read it with me. She said, yo, what's up, Niecy? I'm like, I need an emergency exit. She put the laughing emoji. I said, on something happened. I gotta come back to the house cause whenever you're ready to call. She calls. Speak up. So I'm like, hold on, this is my aunt. So she like, hey, I need you to come back to the house really fast because I have to run out and I need you to watch the kids for me. So I'm like, oh, on my way. I'm coming right now. I'm coming right now. She's like, all right, thank you. Give up the phone. So I'm like, yo, like, we gotta go back. I gotta go watch the kids. He like, oh. So I'm like, yeah, I don't even know what to say. He like, I'm not mad. It's all right. Nigga, I didn't say sorry. I didn't say my fault. Like, what the fuck you mean? It's all right. Yeah, nigga, I know it's all right. It was my idea. I know it's all right. Like, we start driving back. So she texted me like, you left yet? So I'm like, yes. We driving back. This man, he like, first of all, it was so many things that went wrong on the drive back that was already like, wow. So he goes, oh, can you, he goes, can you massage my bed? Or can you scratch my bed? So I'm like, why would I do that? Like, what the fuck? He like, oh, because that's what people do for their boo and people they're going to be in a relationship with. Whoa! What's not clicking, Stevens? Who said that? Who said that? Point them out so they can get punched in the mouth. Who said that? Then he sits up. You know what that nigga do? One of these. He did one of these. Like, cause he was laid back, chilling. Like, he was one of those because he wanted me to massage the bed. So he like, let me know. I'm gonna be the only nigga you talking to. I felt like I was at 21 questions for a minute. I'm like, what you mean? He like, what you mean what I mean? That was a straightforward question. I'm like, no it wasn't. That was not a straightforward question. What do you mean? Are you going to be the only nigga I'm talking to? Like, you want to know you're the only nigga that got my attention? You're the only nigga in my phone? He like, yeah, like, is it going to be just me? Is it just me? No, it's not even you. Like, you didn't even get there. You're not even there because you was never going to get there. So you're not there. And it's just like, That light skin shit. Everything that man did, for the way he turned the steering wheel, I was like, light skin. The hairs on my arms stand up like that, like, y'all, when I tell you I was so turned off, I wanted to cry. Like, I was like, this shit calm down. This shit calm down.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
That was the worst hour and 30 minutes of my goddamn motherfucking life. I wanted back. So after he gets in his feelings about this whole, why is it not going to be only me? And he's like, oh, because I wanted you for so long. You didn't see me DMing you all this time. So I'm like, no. Only message I got from you, it was that said, what's your nationality? And I'm like, what the fuck so random? He like, yeah, because I unsent everything I sent before. You did what? You one of those. You corny. I don't like that. I don't like that. The only reason why I didn't say it because it was sitting in my request. And then you proud to say, yeah, because that's because I was unsending everything I sent. Sir, keep it to yourself. Don't say that out loud. He like, you ain't see my video either? What video? I didn't get nothing. Bro, this was one message right there. He like, I was writing you mad time. I wanted you for mad long. Like, I'm really interested in you. I want you to... And I'm just like, where the fuck is my AirPods? Where's my AirPods? Because this can't be what I'm listening to right now. This can't be what I'm hearing. And then y'all know what this man said? Oh, I knew I skipped the part. So when I'm like, oh, my aunt was like, well, some old gotta come back. So remember how he switched V's? So I'm like, oh, so like, I gotta go now. So like, you want to switch the V's back or something? Like, you gotta switch them back out? He like, nah, I could just ride this one. I could just ride this one to take you back because I gotta come back over here. But I gotta be careful because this got fake plates on it. Oh my God. What do you mean there's fake plates on here? Sir, what do you mean? What do you got? Y'all. I was like, fake plates? Not even temporary. Sir, you said fake plates. Like, choose your words wisely. They will carry you through all the days of your life. You said fake plates. You didn't say, oh, I got 10 plates on here. You said I got fake plates. I don't like that. I don't like that. When we get back, y'all, he tried to kiss me when I was getting out the car. And it just was not given. And I was like, no, it's not happening. Like, I'm not putting my lips to you. I'm not kissing you. I don't know why. Like, is that something that's mandatory? Like, was there a list of requirements and you had to check that one off or something? Like, what? When I tell y'all, I never got out of a car so fast. So fast. It says, because I got back in the house at 8:30. He was on some old text me to get upstairs. I did not. 8:50, you good? 9:30, sad face. So I'm like, my fault. I was helping with the kids. I had to carry it along because that's what the kids was the reason why I had came home early, right? So he like, it's okay. Left it. Morning, beautiful. Good night, beautiful. Morning, beautiful. Let's play 4 in a row. Good night, beautiful. That was at 8:30 in the morning. 6 p.m. Good night. When you know you ain't going to sleep at nobody 6 p.m. Then the next day, 9 in the morning. Morning, beautiful. 4 in a row. 4 in a row at 9 in the morning. It's not crazy. Oh, okay. Just asking. So then 1 a.m. about a good 3:40 that same day, right? Hold on. I gotta get into character. Let me get in my light skin.
I want to know you more on a deeper level, because I really do want you. So let me tell you about me. I'm 28. My birthday March 22nd. I'm fun. I love watching movies. I'm the affectionate type. And I'm a freak. OD. I'm laughing out loud. I know how to draw and I like bowling. My favorite color is black and I hate wasting my time. I'm a bad texter, but when we vibe in person, you'll love me for sure. And no more off a bomb.
let's break this down, because y'all know I'm known for breaking down a text message, okay? I want to know you more on a deeper level, because I really do want you. So let me tell you about me. The fact that you was already talking to yourself in messages and then you took it upon yourself to write an essay about you when I didn't ask you is very beyond you. Like, that's very crazy to me. Very, very crazy. But okay. I'm 28. You too damn old for this. I should pluck the shit out of you. You too old for this. Too damn old. But it's that light skin shit. My birthday March 22nd. I'm fun. I love watching movies. For a 28-year-old to tell me I'm fun? Nigga, what the fuck is that? This was it for me. This was it. I'm the affectionate type. And I'm a freak OD. Laughing out loud. Yeah, that's why you was horny in the car. Like, ew. Ew. I'm a bad texter. But sir, you've been talking to yourself in the messages. You're not that bad of a texter if you've been keeping up with your own messages to yourself. You're not that bad of a texter. I left that there. Good night. Shaking my head. Morning, beautiful. Next day. Hey, can we go on a date? Yo, you really gonna be corny and do that? I told you. I'm really interested in talking to you. Shaking my head. Good night, yo. Hope you had a good day. Good night, beautiful. Hey. Good night. And that is it. That is it for the girls, okay? Damn thirsty. Damn nasty. But yeah, y'all. I think we should really be okay. I'm kind of scared. Like, I don't know. I don't even know. Like, let me just try and take a peek. If this shit's still white, I'm giving up. Bro. It's not so bad, but it's like, why? Let's just cut these baby hairs out so y'all already know your girl about to speed this part on up. So just watch me. Okay, you guys, after hours and hours and hours and hours, this is the finished look, okay? Feel me? Oh my god, I am obsessed. Like, it's really the curls. Like, I got off, last time y'all see me, I was like struggling with the baby hairs. This is the best I could do. The frontal wasn't so bad, but it was like, it was alright. Like, I've had better frontals, but it was still bomb. It did what it was supposed to do. Calm little concealer in the part. How do you guys think I did? This color is giving me like, bitch, who the fuck is you? Okay, I'm definitely gonna be in my bag tonight. Y'all gonna see me have fun in my vlog. But you guys, this is the end of the video because I have to go like right now. Like, I am so freaking late to the party. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini story time install with Zayrell, because y'all know she always gives what it's supposed to give, and that's just that on that, period, mamas. But yes, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini story time, my worst mini link ever, whatever we gonna call it. this is the end of this video. You guys already know what I'm about to say. I want you guys to like, comment, share, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I'll see you guys in my next video. Later, my Zetos.